'67 was a year of change for everybody.
Turn on, tune in, and drop out.
The hippie thing is for something. We're not against anything.
People have come here to love one another and to be in love with each other.
'67 was the explosion of the drug culture. That's when it came into the open from underground. Everybody started talking about it.
Just colour.
Just colour. You're going to... Is it moving colour?
Yes.
Is it pattern?
No, it's not patterned.
Not pattern.
LSD was about the most profound experience I'd ever had.
I think of it as an escape from the good things that are happening around us and the bad things that are happening around us.
Why are you taking it?
To get high.
We just want to be free to be what we want to be.
The young people, I think, a little annoyed, frustrated at society perhaps, and I can be in full sympathy with them because I feel the same.
There's been mounting evidence that the number of addicts in this country of hard drugs and narcotics has been growing rapidly.
You've had a drug. Has it done anything to you yet?
Oh yes, yes, it's affecting me.
In what ways?
Colours have become quite a lot brighter. Also, I'm getting slight paisley effects in the sky.
Throughout this whole year, we were having to put up with this incredible hassle. This confrontation with policemen and judges.
Police said in evidence today that when they entered the house, there was the sweet smell of incense about. The prosecution said that this could be used to mask the rather unusual odor of hashish, which was found around the house.
Have you seen her dressed in blue?
If one is on one's own in a private house, not doing any harm to anyone, I don't really see why all these people should wander in and say you're doing something wrong.
But there's certain aspects of that case, the things that went on behind the scenes, which are very unsavory, and which once and for all destroyed my faith and impartiality of the English judicial system.
The names of the other people who were at this weekend party the police raided, and there were 7 men altogether and 1 woman, haven't so far been divulged in court.
During the years that I was quite involved and spent quite a few days on tour with the Rolling Stones, I must say I didn't find them half as outlandish as some papers did. And I think this is the reason that stories were created quite deliberately in order to nurture an image. Stories were planted with the kind of journalist who would best suit that kind of story and were often exaggerated.
The Rolling Stones were dangerous and you know, they were going to corrupt our youth, and there was certainly that was a part of the appeal.
Rolling Stones had become not just a group, but more a way of life. And they were a way of life to fans all over the world.